Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the PlankCraft server, Season 2, for this Episode 8. And yes, that's a great announcement for what we're going to start with. I just found another Guardian Temple. Mine is over that way in the same ocean. Ocean Monument, whatever you want to call these things. This one's right next to a witch hut. I wish I had claimed this one, but this one's kind of far off from my land. But I need sponges. My monument has no sponge rooms, so I'm going to go in here quickly and take this bad boy out. Yeah, I think I'm completely prepped up and ready to go like I was last time. And I'm just going to get some sponges, and then we're going to start clearing out the temple. Oh god, oh god. We're going to start clearing out the temple, our temple, so we can start making a farm. Still have one more guardian to kill, but at least I have a sponge room. Let's hope for 2 more in here, or 3 more. That would be nice. I was a little bit busy in between cutscenes. I went ahead and there was 1 sponge room in that monument, and I brought him over here, and I just sucked all the water out, killed all the guardians that were in here, and, and broke up all these blocks. Yeah. This was the original fortress that's in our area. The one that we had our goals set on the whole time. I just brought over my first load of stone, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn this into stone brick nice and easy. Then I'm going to start by squaring this out so it's, you know, push this front area back, and it's going to be terrible because look at these guys. Yeah. How you doing? How you doing? So, hopefully I don't die. That's the goal. Now that I think about it, I might want to take a nap right over here. Yep. Monsters nearby, you don't say. I wonder what type. How about over here? Hey, it's nighttime. So I'm going to go ahead and square this out a little. I'm going to push this. I'd like to have a big cube. I have some people working on my house, so it's making a bunch of noise. Hopefully you can't hear that. But I'd like this to be a big cube in here so I can actually have room to work, and I just want to start making the farm. Not 100% sure what I'm going to do yet, but it's going to be... Eventually I'm going to clear out the whole ocean like the old-fashioned farms. Hey, Kix is here! But for now, I just want to get something up and running. It's going to be one of those newfangled things using some of the new bubble mechanics from Soul Sand. Well, this is becoming a problem quickly. I'll show you real quick, and then I'll tell you what I intend to do about it. After I eat a little bit, come on. I've been putting a wall up out here, and what I'm doing is I'm using slime so I can break it out real easy. I was using some stone, but there are so many of these guys out here. I don't know why I was just moving so fast. I cleared all this. They keep coming back. So what I plan on doing... is starting up a little bit of a farm, so I'm cooking up some glass. And what we're gonna do, let's see, where's a good spot for this? We'll just do it right here. We'll just do, let's see. Yeah, we'll do a 6x6. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna do the soul sand and solid water blocks, and what we're gonna do, yeah, anyway, we're gonna take them up, over, and then drop them into a little tank, and let them just sit there, hopefully filling up the mob cap, so that they will stop spawning. And what I'll do that, let's see, I'll go ahead and use, might as well use a little bit of these. What? There it is. We'll go up in the corners like I saw, and then I'll fill in with glass so we can actually see what's happening in here. And I'll take them up. I'll put some signs up and have some water flowing, pushing them sideways, and drop them down into another holding tank. And like I said, not only will hopefully that get rid of some of the spawning, but at the same time, it'll make it safe out there for me, because this isn't working. The more work I do, the less likely, or the less space there is for them to spawn, the more likely they are to eat my face. So, this is the solution. That is actually pretty cool looking. Hopefully it works. I don't know. This is off the cuff, based on some things I've seen recently from like the Hermitcraft guys. I need to put this door on the inside because I would think that one of those guys could get in there and sit in that little pocket. So I need to put some old signs here, right here. Boom, 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 and last but not least. So the concept is that the bubbles should shoot them up high enough to get into this water stream, and I don't know why I thought I'd be able to reach that. How? I know how. Some trap doors. I think. Like so. Yes. Now we're using our noggins. So let's put one there, and then we'll put one here. And now I can swim across. Boom. Yes. Yes, I feel so smart. Now, I know that the water's going to stop here. And I assume these fish will be bouncing around. They'll bounce into here, they'll get pushed, they'll bounce this way, and get pushed again. That's the plan anyway. Like I said, I'm doing this off the cuff. If I have to, I'll put another row of signs and put the water up here. I should just do that. I will see how it works. It'll probably work just fine. I gotta remember right now this temporary farm is being set up just to take the mob cap. But, you know how these things go. This can end up being the farm. Now for the hard part. Oh, I don't want to do this next part. Yes, this is open. I don't think they can jump out there. If they do, I will come up here and seal that up quickly. So, I have to now do this part. I don't want to do this part. It shouldn't be a problem. If I stay close, these guys shouldn't be able to spawn. This turns out to be one of the most annoying things of all time. Sorry about the sound. Oh man, this is terrible. I have to aim for the sweet spot. Oh, I missed again. There. And there. Come on, it should all fill in now. Why are you giving me grief? Oh man, this is the worst. Check this out. Come on. It's not gonna do it now. Let me go down. Come on. Come on. Oh, it just shot me up into that stream like 3 times in a row and now nothing. Come on. Ah. Woo, there's some bouncing. Maybe I was in this corner. Nope. Oh, I don't... There it is! We have a full tank of water. I'm hoping so. It's so hard to tell. There's a lot of bubbles in there. And this thing is definitely going to work. Oh yeah, look at all those bubbles. So I need to go stand over here and see if they start spawning. I might have to drive away in my boat. Get rid of all the guys outside the farm. Come on, at least some of them should be spawning. 24 blocks, right? I found a cave system in here while I was cleaning it out. I'm going to go ahead and dig myself, I don't know, 100 and... Well, I'll do it straight down from here. Yeah. Straight out this way. I'll go down a little bit more to diamond level. Might as well do this at diamond level. I'll eventually put some stairs in here. There's some iron. I really need iron. I traded. I did all those picks. I traded a Silk Touch Efficiency 4 Unbreaking 3 pick and a Fortune or Efficiency 4 pick to Just for Kicks and a Mending Book. I went ahead and traded for a Mending Book, and he gave me a stack of iron blocks. So I think that deal was worth it. So I'm not completely out of iron anymore, but I'm pretty low. So I'm going to dig myself away from there and then come back, see if everything's despawned. I hear lava. I hear lava. Look at that. There's profit in everything. Haha. Diamonds. That's good because I used a lot of diamonds making those picks. Nice little cave system. Thank you very much. I don't know, man. I assume the fish can spawn in the bubble water. I ran all the way over there and back, dug out well over 100 blocks. There's still so many of these guys. Why aren't they despawning? Despawn, you guys. Despawn. What? What? Yes! We got one! Haha! How you doing? How you doing, bud? You're so loud. More. Give me more. Give me lots more. Now, I know this is going to end up being a problem because, this is too big of an area for max entity cramming to do any good, so I might have to put something in there to kill him. Put a little lava or something in there. A little lava blade. But 24 blocks straight out from that first row is right here, so if I'm staying back here, they should be spawning. Here goes another one! Yep, no problem with those dry spots. I love it. I can tell you right now, I managed to get this whole thing emptied out. Emptying the water out wasn't too bad once the walls were up, but I can tell you that this way is not going to work. These guys tore my butt up. I need to go get some mending on this armor, so I gotta go spend some time getting those books. And, yeah, that's, no, just no. Just no. I gotta come up with another method. Ooh, that was a pain in the butt. I didn't die at all, though. I kept swimming inside, luckily to the new, swim mechanics, but in order to do what I want to do, I have to do a lot more work. And that's just not gonna cut it. But you know, this thing's working. These guys keep despawning, but they keep going in there, so it's not really doing its job either. There's just too much spawning water around here. You're gonna hear a lot of noise in the background while my wife's working in the kitchen doing all the work and doesn't know how to be quiet while I play a video game. But I have done a bunch. I decided to suck it up and I did this whole corner without almost any incident at all because this thing, as you saw, was working like crazy. And then I went over to this side, and this side was completely empty, and I was doing great getting this wall up. And then all of a sudden, these guys started spawning in. Oh my god. So I've been standing back here for, I don't know, a while now, just trying to get this tank filled up again. For every one of those guys that despawn, I guess one of these guys, I'm distracted now. One of these guys drops in, so it's slowly shifting back into this tank. But I think I'm just gonna have to, like, get over in that corner and work around that corner. Maybe, I don't know. As it gets more and more of the water drain, it's gonna be more and more of a problem. I decided I was gonna get out of here and go out of this area for a little bit to help Kix with some spawning, but then I didn't. So I wanted to build a portal, but I didn't want it to look terrible, which I thought that might be neat. Nice! So, I'm just going to pop this portal open so I can run home. I got enough for another portal whenever I go through there. And then I'm going to keep working on this. Look at this big old box, this big old beautiful box. I got a big old beautiful box. This is taking me forever. This is actually day 5. I started this on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. Part of the problem is I don't have a whole lot of time to work on this during the week. It actually took me 2 hours to get home from work today. Traffic sucks. They got me working so far from home. I won't even get started, but the interior dimensions of the monument are 100% cleared out and boxed off, and of course this thing's still producing them. Our little holding cell. Just informational purposes, the plan is to take this and raise it up higher till a killing drop, and then taking them and flushing them into a smaller area, hopefully. There's no reason to have it be so big. Whoops. This was just something I threw together to help produce these guys, to get them to leave me the heck alone. Like this guy right here. Give me your thorns. You make me so thorny. Get out of here. Anyway, the last bit to do is this top layer between the roof. This was the top of the. Could you not? Oh my gosh, these guys! I've had about enough of them. Come on, leg. Thank you. These cod are killing us. I tried to get Zumavoid's kill cod pack and I put it in here and I can't get it to work. So there's that. Stop spinning around. I'm making these little cells. I'm going to suck them dry. And then I'm going to take all the slime out and expand and start getting this whole area clear. Look at all that beautiful sky. Look at all that work that still has to be done. Good God. I'm going to go ahead and do something else real quick. Oh yeah, I'm the only one on. Defense and kicks were just on with me. And as you saw in that little cutscene, defense was killing me. We were trying to find out whether our mob head pack included player heads. Maybe I'll go out and try to find a player head pack. I don't know. This is going to be tricky. Boop, boop, boop. No, that's not so bad. It was almost not so bad. Or it was almost bad. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tear, of course, take this water out. I'm going to tear all this section out. And I'm going to raise this up at least to ocean limit. Yeah, probably to the end of the ocean, the monument there, the top layer of the ocean. And I'll go up a little bit further, take them across, and then put a new drop chute in. And I want to start because we are down to almost no ocean left in here, so I actually want to start getting this farm working. So I'm going to go ahead and get this farm working. The new tower is built. I just have to fill that up with water all the way up to there. I'm going to take this over to an equal distance off the wall from this one. And I'm going to try to drop these guys into a single line where eventually we can set it for killing them with a sword or killing them with automatic means. Because we got to get some more of these. I finally got a guardian head. I killed a whole bunch of these guys. Let's see. Mobs. Guardian, 189 of them, one head. So obviously they're rare. Whoops. So I'm going to go ahead and finish bringing that over, drop that down. I'm going to fill this with water, and hopefully we see these guys just pouring in. I'm also going to have to clear a little bit of the ocean out in order to get the drop chute in. Ugh. Already at least one guy spawned in there. I've been pretty close to it the whole time, but I had to kill him. I fell in. This whole structure's in. I did empty the ocean in this section to get the drop shaft in. And I'm not sure if this is going to be tall enough to kill them split. If not, we'll drop it down. And if it's too far, we'll have to figure out how to raise it up. Basically, I want to be able to put a block out from the back to stop them from dying. But the next thing I have to do is water this. And that's the last thing for this farm. Something's lagging seriously, and it might be the bubbles, and it scares me. Alright, this video is getting kind of long, so cut out some bits finishing up, putting the water in, which we already saw the first time when I put the temporary farm in. We extended the water up. Ooh, that was a little bit of a lag spike. All this was there before. I just put a roof on. I also put this little tower in where that cutie right there is AFK. I am using a spectator account to check the farm rates. Also, when we looked at this last, we were right at this level, and actually had to go that much further down to have these guys automatic killed. So I threw in some of the new stairs, which, it's so great that we finally got some new slabs and stairs. But I also threw in just a little bit of a down and dirty collection system. Wait, I gotta slow down. That's what's going on. There we go. There we go. If we go up here, we can take a quick peek at the farm. see what the rates look like. We just started lighting up the caves underneath. Rex came over and helped me light up a little bit. Got to light up all this land over here for nighttime stuff. All of this is non-spawnable, but we got a good bit of work to do still to get these rates up to 100% for this farm. But I'll tell you what, I am completely pleased. It's not one of those super mega farms that'll lag out your whole world with all this water update stuff, but it's a nice size, and these guys are just steadily flowing. You see, they sometimes when they hit back here, they do kind of hang up right at this wall because they decide to swim into this gap, but they go. They get there eventually. See, your turn, and you go. There you go, and it's your turn, and your turn. See, they only hang up for a second, and then they go splat. They all go splat. So I did notice something, and it's a bit of an oversight. We are completely centered. Well, I wouldn't say completely centered. This is 20, no, whatever amount of blocks it is off that wall. That's about the same from here to here. So that was a bit of an oversight too. The portal isn't center, and the farm isn't center. We're gonna put our storage on this side, and I might work on that off camera. But this whole ugly box, it's this conglomerate of blocks that's going on. That's gonna go away eventually. I'm trying to come up with some ideas of what I want to do in here. I already have an overall idea what I want to do with this area, something I created before we even started the server. So for the most part, I'll be sticking with that. But look at these drops. Oh yeah, they're coming in pretty hot and steady. I also need to get all these flowing into one chest so that I can easily make more blocks out of them. We're gonna have to make ourselves an ink farm at some point too, because I'm making the dark prismarine. Oh yeah, let's see. Come on. Splat on my face, would ya? Well, here we go. And boink. Boink. I love it. Oh, I love it. Such a simple, small farm. You get a little bit of bubble lag whenever you're looking straight at the bubbles, but if you're only not looking at them, no worries whatsoever there. And like I said, it's a small enough scale to not cause a lot of trouble with the server, but big enough to get us more drops than this server is ever going to need. So now we just got to make this place look good over the next course of this server. It's not something that's going to happen anytime soon. Too much other stuff going on in that direction back at home. But I thank you guys for coming and watching. That is it for this video. Check out all the other guys in the description. Like this video if you wouldn't mind. There's a little ton of work put into this. Jammed in every spare moment I've had over the last week. And hit that subscribe button so you can see what's going on. Check out the other videos. See about our little land that we're building over here pretty soon. I think we're going to have a surprise for the server. A little something that the Supreme Commander's going to do. And you don't want to miss out. So hit that subscribe button. And we will see you guys next time. Adios!